Imagine navigating a world where furniture is the size of skyscrapers. The floor is an obstacle course of sharp toys, and your balance is unpredictable. At this stage of human development, the brain faces a massive biological bottleneck. A toddler needs to learn how to survive this environment, but they don't yet possess the vocabulary or the cognitive processing speed to understand a complex, multi-step verbal warning about physical safety. This creates a severe logistical problem for caregivers. Imparting critical, life-saving boundaries is difficult when the target audience interprets most spoken paragraphs as little more than background noise. Sitting a 2-year-old down for a serious lecture on physics and risk management simply does not work. A radically different delivery mechanism is required to successfully upload behavioral data. The solution relies on rhythm and repetition, specifically the highly looped structure of modern nursery rhymes. These songs operate as a foundational operating system, installing basic logic and social protocols directly into a developing brain. This schematic shows how the curriculum is structured. The lyrics are organized into 3 distinct pathways: physical, emotional, and social. These melodies translate complex behavioral expectations into a rhythmic format that a toddler's brain can reliably process and retrieve. The first module of this curriculum focuses on physical resilience. This is heavily utilized in the song variations dealing with physical boo-boos and common childhood illnesses. The lyrics rely on a rigid if-then logic syntax. The song establishes an action, like when you ride your bicycle or play in the backyard, connects it to a potential injury, and immediately routes it to a caregiver intervention. The text provides a specific caregiver response. If you get a boo-boo, don't worry, I will help you. This assurance of help is paired with the promise that the intervention will make the pain go away. We see similar coding for illness. Lyrics describing a nose all red and sniffles too are paired with instructions to take medicine to get well soon. This introduces the abstract concept of impermanence, the idea that physical discomfort has a clear end date. By locking these sequences into a predictable rhythm, the song strips physical trauma of its chaos. It transforms a sudden fall into a manageable system with a known path to recovery. The second module addresses internal states, emotional regulation. This focuses on the lyrics addressing a crying, tired, or feeling low baby. The song models a specific intervention tactic. The caregiver asks the distressed child, "What would you like?" to initiate a dialogue. The caregiver then cycles through a list of concrete options, offering a lollipop, a bicycle, a toy car, or bubbles. This provides a clear, reproducible framework for the child to identify and practice vocalizing their internal desires. This dialogue structure takes the overwhelming energy of a toddler meltdown and shifts it into an actionable negotiation. The final module is social integration. In a playground environment, the hardest mechanic to master is the sharing of finite resources. The lyrics provide an exact script for resolving conflict. It acknowledges the friction. I want to play, but you say no. It's mine today. And then models a correction, prompting the child to say please to initiate a trade. To reinforce this, the songs introduce a wise little voice or a clever young friend. This character acts as a mediator for disputes over slides, swings, or toy planes. This diagram illustrates the underlying economic logic taught at the climax of these songs. 2 individuals combine their access to a single resource, creating a mutually beneficial result defined as playing together and having fun. By repeatedly demonstrating that sharing brings joy, the curriculum overrides the baseline instinct to hoard. It proves to the toddler that cooperation is a more profitable strategy than isolation. An infant enters the world reactive and isolated, driven by immediate needs and a lack of context for pain. Processing this musical curriculum helps build the foundations of physical resilience and cooperation. The lyrics resolve this tension by moving from the possessive, "it's mine today," to the collective, it's ours, we share." These simple, repetitive lyrics function as the underlying behavioral code of early human society. The nursery rhyme serves as the primary instruction manual for human development, providing the melody that guides a child's transition into a cooperative member of society.